A tiny house build moves at pace. And for Jaco and Dom, it's been all hands on deck just to keep up.
Crazy.
It'll happen.
The house in the month.
Quick decisions have meant mixed results.
It's seriously going to be that colour. Maybe we should stop.
And at the halfway point, there's still a long road ahead.
Feeling better, although we've got a long journey ahead of us.
While some decisions have been less than perfect, the best by far from Jaco and Dom has been to build their tiny house inside a weatherproof hangar. Despite near constant rain, the build schedule is still on track. But there is the small issue of how they will get the tiny house out.
It's going to fit, Brad? Probably got about 300 or 400 mil, I reckon.
Really? I thought it was more than that.
So we're going to give it a measure?
Yeah. So, under a metre.
Heaps, man, heaps.
It won't feel like that probably when it's actually going under.
When it's going under, it's going to look pretty tight. We've had the movers in and we've triple-checked our measurements. We've got sort of about 300 or 400 mils of clearance, depending on how high the forks have to lift it.
I thought it was only going to be 4 centimetres. It's going to be a nervous day watching that get out of the warehouse. I still can't imagine how they're going to do it.
No matter what size the build, at the halfway point, tight budgets are always top of mind. Reluctantly, Jaco's opted for a couple of extra shifts at work, leaving Dom to tackle the big job of choosing bathroom fixtures.
I'm pretty excited today because we've come in here to shop for our tapware for our bathroom. Quite like these big shower heads, although it's quite nice to have the option of having both if you want to pull it off to give Lilia a rinse. You can't pull that off. It's quite nice to go for another colour as well. That black really stands out. I'm definitely leaning to something like this. Because our space is so small, I'm either looking at a wall-hung vanity or a vessel basin, but I'm just concerned about the depth of the wall-hung vanities. I think it's 350 mil. No chance. That ain't gonna fit. See, that's just over 350. I want everything to tie in as a whole with the kitchen and all the other elements in the house. Maybe something a bit more chunky like this one. I've actually ended up ordering a lot of things from their catalogue as well. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm really looking forward for all the decisions that I've made today, actually seeing it in the house and seeing how it all comes together and, yeah, how the house is going to look with all these things in there.
With all Dom's special orders placed, she now just has to sit back and wait. But on site, it's a different story for lead builder Brad. Within a 2-week period, the roof, interior lining, insulation, electrics, plumbing and waterproofing will all happen. There won't be a single square metre of building without a tradie on it, hard at work.
Rock and roll.
Do we want the pipes in the wall or do we want them going to the floor?
It's entirely up to you. Being a small space, we're very limited to the amount of people we can put in there and tools and machinery. Everyone's been given their set day, so as long as everyone sticks to their day, it should work pretty well. Let's see if we hit the money. This Revlon 960 is actually perfect for a roof style like this with a really low pitch. It's got these nice big troughs in there, so there's quite a big channel for the water to escape.
Eager to see the bathroom choices she's made in the flesh, Dom's on site and wasting no time unboxing her shiny new taps.
Oh, wow. It's really exciting opening all the boxes and being able to touch it and hold it up. I love the colour of it. One of the real benefits of having a tiny house is you can splash out on a few of these luxuries, especially with the bathroom. Because of the size of it, it does allow for you to do that. I don't think I get this excited about tapware. I'm really happy with the decisions I've made. I can see how it's going to look amazing in the tiny house. Wow.
Beautiful.
Jaco's not been around as much as we thought he would be.
Before we started, I was planning on being here every day on site and doing what I could, but because of work and the demands there, I haven't been here as much for the last couple of weeks. So at these final stages, I am really focusing on being here and being a part of it and also making the decisions that we have to. So we've purchased in-ceiling speakers just to save us some space, so we're just wiring that up at the moment. Because it's the mammoth insulation, we can touch this and handle it. And it's going to be really good for the house, so we're really stoked. Okay, Dom, what have we got?
We're going to go and don't pull a face. I'm gonna go green. And I do like this colour here, but I was nervous it's gonna look darker. So I've tried to get it a little bit lighter, which is what this test spot's for. Choosing the stain for the cedar was a bit of a major, wasn't it? But I feel quite relaxed about choosing this one. Give it a good shake. Hopefully it looks like that. Ew, I'm joking. That's all right. We've definitely learnt a lesson about testing the colours out. Yeah. Do you want to do the honours? This test pot will probably get us quite far in the amount of walls that we've got. I've actually gone with the resin colour, which is called Cutty Sock, but just a version of it. I've just made it slightly lighter so it doesn't look too dark in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's green.
I don't want it to be green. It's more of a coastal kind of sea greeny colour. Natural, yeah. Oh, it's nice near the wood. Can I stand back?
Take a step back and have a look.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's nice?
Yeah. Done.
Done.
I was thinking back to when we sat down with George and some fish and chips. It's like a long time ago, and what we knew then and what we know now.
I think George, if he was here right now and saw what we're up to and what we've overcome, I think he'd be, impressed how we've just adapted.
Oh, Jaco.
I know. It's really important to us that we're involved in these next 3 weeks so we can have that feeling of contributing.
All the kids' stories of what we went through, and it'd be good to do some stuff together as well.
It's like a date.
Good job.
And they may have more stories than they thought to tell the kids, as the original delivery of cedar cladding has come up short.
The initial order was short by 25%.
Quarter of the building's missing.
A main feature of the house, it's a detail Jaco and Dom need to get right, even if it means blowing both the build and baby schedule.
If we splashed out on cedar and spent all that money, we'd rather wait 2 weeks and get the right stuff.
Yeah. So this is the cedar we originally got, and we're so happy with it. And it's got quite a rough bandsaw finish. So when we realised we didn't have enough, we ordered 150 metres extra, but we got a machine finished, which is still nice, but not what is on the building already.
So after all this drama, it might mean that the baby's born just before the house gets moved, but we really have to get this cladding right. It was a huge decision for us, and we have to get it right.
And we're going to be happy days in 2 weeks. What could go wrong at this stage, Brad?
I'm a little nervous.
You hear these croaks and these groans, and you're like, what is it? Is it, the bits of timber underneath the house, or is it the house, or is it the tiles?
I think if I wasn't worried, there'd be something wrong.